sides. Okay, we do not have the same base on both sides. However, 125 is not a power of 25, which is what we've been able to do up to this point. We've been able to take the smaller number, raise it to a power, and get the bigger number. Well, if we raise 25 to the second power, we're way bigger than 125. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to rewrite both sides of the equation. We need to find a base for both 125 and 25. Well, the easy thing is, if it ends in 5, guess what the base is? 5, okay? 5 cubed is 125. 5 squared is 25. So just like we were doing yesterday, except we're replacing both sides. 5 cubed is 125, 5 squared is 25. We've got the same base. So now we can set the exponents equal. If we have a power raised to a power, remember we multiply that. So we've got 3y is equal to 2. So then we divide both sides by 3. We get y is equal to 2/3. Just a reminder, plug it back in to check. As soon as you hit that exponent button, you've got to start a set of parentheses. You have to. Whether it's a fraction, anything but a single number, you have to put parentheses. So 125 raised to 2/3 is 25. 25 was what we had on the other side of the equation, so we're good. Okay, let's look at number 12. You got to be careful with ones like number 12 because they'll trip you up a little bit if you're not careful. Because you want to say, well, 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, yes, it is, but you've always got to be thinking in terms of exponents. You've got to be thinking about exponents. 8 raised to the second power is not 16. 8 squared is 64. So we've got to back up a little bit. 2 to the third is 8. And 2 to the fourth is 16. 2 to the third is 8, 2 to the fourth is 16, so 2 is our common base here. So we've got the same base on both sides. Power raised to a power, we multiply. 4 times 3x, 3 times x plus 2. Don't forget that you need parentheses around the x plus 2, because you got to distribute there. So on the left side, we have 12x. On the right side, we have 3x plus 6. We've got variables on both sides. We want to move it to one side to start with. Subtract the 3x. We've got 9x equals 6. Divide by 9. 6 over 9 reduces to 2 over 3. Completely coincidental that we got the same answer 2 questions in a row here. Okay, the answer is not always 2/3. It just so happens that it was here. Again, I'm going to keep emphasizing this. Plug it back in. Check it, check it, check it. Because if you have multiple choice answer choices and you forget how to solve these, it's an equation. Plug in the answer choices. See which one makes the left side equal the right side. So this time we had to plug it into both sides because we had variables on both sides. We get 256 for both sides, so 2/3 is our answer. Okay, let's look at number 13. Okay, we've got 4 to the 3x, 8 to the x minus 1. Again, don't fall into the trap. 4 times 2 is 8, but we're not multiplying. We got to think exponents. These are both base 2. 2 squared is 4. 2 cubed is 8. 2 squared is 4. 2 cubed is 8. We've got the same base. We raise power to power, so we got to multiply on both sides. 2 times 3x. 3 times x minus 1. We got 6x on the left side. 3x minus 3 on the right side. We've got variables on both sides. We only want it on one. So we subtract the 3x. 6x minus 3x is 3x. Divide by 3. X is equal to -1. Could very easily plug in to check. 4 raised to the negative third. Kind of weird looking answer, but it really doesn't matter as long as the other side gives me the same strange answer. We're good. We get the same thing for the left side and for the right side. Okay, I'm going to skip number 14 for the time being and number 15. Let's look at number 16. Okay, number 16. We've got 27 to the 2x, 243 to the x minus 2. So use these posters up here on the wall. Okay, look for 27, look for 243. 27 is on here. It's 3 cubed. 243 is not up here, but if 27 is 3 cubed, then it's probably a power of 3. Use your calculator. You know it's not 3 to the 4th. That's 81, so 3 to the 5th is 243. Okay, so we got the same base. Multiply those exponents. 3 times 2x is equal to 5 times x minus 2. 6x is equal to 5x minus 10. Subtract the 5x. X is equal to negative 10. That seems a little large. We haven't had many answers that big, so I definitely want to check that one. Left side, right side. Very strange looking number there, but it's the same strange looking number. So negative 10 is indeed our answer. Okay, questions about that?